One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinals, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rams will put total leather to crank us up. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs to.
Yeah, hey, listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him, but Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a wide open receiver. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Just let him a little too far across the side. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Back to pass, it's Curry. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Stanford! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Curry. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy, and we heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. The give to Davis. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. That's caught. It's Hall. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Now on first down from the 28. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Monroe. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Curry. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Rams will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. He'll do it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Fox. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Scanning the field, it's Curry. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A little screen to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. They'll get to keep possession, but man, do they have a long way to go after that fumble threw them in reverse. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Curry. Rush is on him. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rams send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires on the move. Working on the right. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
On the run, fires downfield. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Stanford now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the option. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. To the air. It's Curry. Good timing on the quick out. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Rams in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Takes it from the gun on third down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Rams decide to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking for a man. It's Curry. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Rams will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daly. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Dances away. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Wants to fire on second down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a hot route. Tight end now in motion. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Leaves it with the back. That's a live ball. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the snap, it's Hall. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Stanford! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
To the air, it's Curry. Finds a man on the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Pittsburgh has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. They're trailing by 18 to Miami. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field to catch the defense off guard.
The Rams want to crank the tempo.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Here's the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a grab past the marker. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Winning those individual 6-second battles. flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cowboys will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Stanford's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on second and long. The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Cardinal! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. A strike downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field to score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And the Cowboys are flying down the field. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
He'll keep it himself. Makes his man miss.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
They'll run play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Great place to start for this offense. On the ground, it's Fields. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. Oh, the sweet juke getting... Oh, he broke out another move. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Some misdirection with the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Tollefson. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Looking for the end zone. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! Extra point here will tie the game.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for room. It's Spring. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hall. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They get him corralled, and not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Gray. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give to the back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Fox. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. Takes it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Back to pass, it's Tollefson. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a crease. It's Bray. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Makes it past the marker. Turning it on. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Stanford! A great catch and run for 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
On the run, it's Fields. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give from the gun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinal. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give it.
There he goes! And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Stanford! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. To the air, it's Tollefson. Gets it out fast. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Cowboys have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stone. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
31, Oklahoma State.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He'll pull it on the read. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on third down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. Breaks into the open. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. State has it back and the offense is on the field. To throw, it's Thompson. They're working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The quick out doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys are on the move. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarter.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback. And he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Under fire. And the ball's loose in the backfield. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.